and welcome to the coastal city of Aarhus, located in eastern Jutland in the geographical centre of Denmark. It's the second largest city behind the Danish capital, Copenhagen, and it's a city that manages to effortlessly blend the old with the new. And we're here all this week for the TotalEnergies BWF Thomas and Uber Cups, the men's and women's World Team Championships. 32 teams from 19 different nations qualified for these championships, with representation from all 5 continents. Not only teams from Europe and Asia, but also Tahiti representing Oceania, Canada for Pan America, and both Algeria and Egypt representing the African continent. So the competition is designed to have 16 teams in both the Thomas and the Uber Cups. Those 16 teams were then divided into 4 groups of 4. So the first stage of the competition is group round robin play, where every country plays every other country within their group, with the top 2 teams then qualifying for the quarter-final knockout stage. So from Thursday afternoon we have the quarter-finals, then semi-finals, before the Uber Cup final on Saturday evening and the Thomas Cup final on Sunday afternoon. Well, we're going to be concentrating on the Uber Cup and a Group A, a match between the defending champions Japan and former champions Indonesia. Japan have won both of their ties so far by 5-love. Indonesia by 4-1, beating both France and Germany by that margin. So today's encounter is a straight playoff. Whoever wins between Japan and Indonesia will top the group and therefore get a seeding position at the quarter-final knockout stage. Well, you can see the groups for all of the Uber Cups. I was telling you that the Group A features the defending champions. Thailand are the seeds in Group B, and they were the beaten finalists from the last edition. The Korean team, the winners in 2010, are the number 3 seeds in Group C. And the number 2 seeds, China, the most successful team in the history of the competition, having won the title 14 times. They're in Group D. So both teams have been in high spirits before play has got underway. The Japan huddle, and they're out in force. So this Group A decider, Japan, the defending champions and 6 times winners, they regained the trophy at the last edition in Bangkok after a 37-year wait since their previous victory. Well, Indonesia too, in their team huddle, were obviously in high spirits, and I can tell you that they have contested the Uber Cup final 10 times, having won the title on 3 occasions. Well, always in Uber Cup we have 3 singles and 2 doubles, and this is the standard order of play, with the top ranked women's singles Akane Yamaguchi, the former world number 1, up against Tunjung, the former world junior champion. And then it's women's doubles, and both pairs for Japan are scratch pairings because of 3 injuries in the doubles in the women's doubles squad. So we have Mayu Matsumoto and Matsuyama playing against Ramadanti and Sugiyato. So both those pairs actually promoted from being second women's doubles to being first women's doubles for this tie. Then it's the second women's singles, and the left-handed Sayaka Takahashi, former top 10 player, up against the 19-year-old Wadani. And then the women's doubles, and Yuki Fukushima and Arisa Higashino. This will be an interesting pair. Brand new pair, obviously, because Fukushima is the current world number 1, and she's teamed up with the Olympic bronze medalist in the mixed doubles. They're up against Mava and Saika of Indonesia. Then our last match will be the third women's singles, and another left-hander for Japan, Aya Ohori, a 3-time medalist at World Junior Championships, is up against a 16-year-old Wodoyo. So what a lineup. And of course the first thing that strikes us is that Indonesia have not fielded their Olympic women's doubles champions. But this first match should be a terrific one. The top women's singles, Akane Yamaguchi. Well, her win-loss record, I can tell you, translates into 24 finals and won 14 tournaments. Her opponent, Tunjung, as I was telling you, a former world junior champion. That was in Yogyakarta in 2017. She's been in 6 tournament finals, having won 3 titles, but all of Tunjung's titles are at international challenger level or lower. So we're just about ready for the players to be brought into the arena. And here, Akane Yamaguchi, the former world #1, the World Championship bronze medalist in Nanjing in 2018. She is the current Asian champion, having won the title in 2019. So vastly experienced. And in fact, Yamaguchi is making her 4th appearance at Yuba Cup. So a 4th campaign for Yamaguchi. Her opponent, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, the 22-year-old from Wonogiri in Central Java. That gold medal at the World Junior Championships in 2017, she beat Han Yue in the final. It was an absolute thriller. She had to save a match point in the deciding game of that World Junior Championship final before eventually winning it 24-22. So she's also a player who can obviously hold her nerve.
Welcome.
So this will be an 8th meeting between these two players. Yamaguchi has not only won 6, she won the last 6.
Serving, which side? You receiving.
So it was Tunjung who won the toss of the coin and chose to serve. Yamaguchi got to choose which end she wished to start. So both these players have played in the campaign so far, but Yamaguchi only played 1 match. Her opponent has played both the previous group ties so far, both against Germany and France. So, the Japanese flag, the land of the rising sun. And Akane Yamaguchi, well, it's quite extraordinary when we look at her statistics. Only 24 years of age, and this is her 4th Yuba Cup campaign. First played in 2014 in Delhi, when she was just a teenager. Born in Katsuyama City in Fukui, and she was world #1 for a total of 10 weeks, but as you saw, is currently #5. She only played against Yvonne Lee, did Akane Yamaguchi, and she had to come from 16-20 down in the second game before saving 4 game points on a run of 6 straight points to close it out. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung is, as I was saying, 22 years of age, and she has been as high as 13 in the world ranking. She played Sudirman at the Yuba Cup campaign in Bangkok 3 years ago, and she played 4 matches and remained unbeaten. She's won both of her matches in the campaign so far against Yvonne Lee and Badminton of France. So she's played 6 matches in Yuba Cup and won 6 matches. That is really quite a record. Now, as you saw, our court officials from the US of A, Philippe Youngchi, and Rajiv from India is the service judge. So lovely to see the fans here, but of course it is a working day here in Denmark, and therefore not a capacity crowd. That might well change this evening when the hosts, Denmark, are playing in the Yuba Cup against China, the 10 times winners. So can she keep her unbeaten record?
On the Japan, represented by Akane Yamaguchi. And on my left, Indonesia, represented by Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. Indonesia to serve, love all. Play.
So the 8th meeting between these two players. And that's an ominous start if you are an Indonesian fan. Service error from Tunjung on the very first point. Well, I was telling you that Yamaguchi had a bit of a scare in her match yesterday against Yvonne Lee, eventually winning the second game 22-20. But I'm expecting to see her a little more fired up and perhaps a little sharper today. She'd been rested in the first match, and perhaps with it being her first match in this arena, it just took her a little while to get into the rhythm and get to her spatial awareness, get used to the conditions. That's gone wide. That's a lovely, lovely angle. My goodness me.
Service over. 1-4.
Oh, nice backhand. Oh, I don't believe it. What a net rally by Tunjung. That was remarkable. Backhand cross-court net. Look at that. Then forehand cross-court net from very low down. And then the kill. What wonderful control.
Service over. 5-2.
Oh, that's a great clear. What a good punch clear. And what we mean by a punch clear is a shot that's played with deception. A clear is one that's just played to the back of the court, and if you punch through the shot, looking as if you're going to play an attacking shot, but then playing it to the back of the court with disguise. Fairly flat and low, not giving the shuttle much height. Ooh, that was going out.
Service over. 3-6.
As well that. Yamaguchi tactically playing a good rally there, making her opponent move from front to back to front to back. Oh yes, Good follow-up after the smash down her opponent's backhand side.
4-7.
Found the line, though Tunjung begs to differ. Challenging. And what does the instant review say? Says it's a great challenge. Shuttle was out.
5-7. Play.
Right idea.
Service over 8-5.
Oh my goodness. What a great dog shot. Tunjung was left absolutely stranded. She didn't react at all. That's another good punch clear. Yeah. And it was the punch clear that set up the rally. From that moment, Akane Yamaguchi was on the ascendancy. So it's a 6-point advantage for Akane Yamaguchi here at the mid-game interval. Marisa Higashino, I think the home bat mask for the Olympic bronze medalist. She will be playing 4th match with Fukushima. What an interesting partnership that might turn out to be. Choice from Bon, Japanese coach.
Up to 20 seconds. For 20 seconds. Play.
Oh my goodness, that's good. I think Tunjung's got to be very careful about hitting a good length right to the back of the court, because that too flat and too short got severely punished. Just missed it.
14-5.
Seven straight points now. What a difference when you get a good length
6-14.
on the clear. Here the push right deep into court, and that opens up the opportunities. Good defense.
Service over 15-6.
Missed it. Desperation now from Tunjung, and you can see the reaction. A yell of frustration. You can always tell when a singles player is in trouble when they have to turn and play a backhand from deep in court. They've got their back to the net, they can't see where their opponent is, they have to rely on spatial awareness to know where the court is, you can't see from your peripheral vision. Big problems. Oh, another challenge from Tunjung. She was right on her first challenge, but I suspect she's going to be wrong on that one. Yeah. Line judge absolutely correct.
Unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 19-6.
So 2 points away from the opening game for Akane Yamaguchi. That's wide. Yeah, good change of pace from Yamaguchi.
20, game point.
And a whole host of game point opportunities. Yeah, lovely neck shot. Well, it was very early stages. We saw wonderful control at the net from Tunjung. Well, she hasn't really used that net skill as much as perhaps her fans have been hoping she would. Oof. Well, no challenge there from Tunjung. She knew it was wide. 21-7 for Japan and Akane Yamaguchi. Just 13 minutes for the opening game. So interesting, both players back on court before the 20-second call from the umpire. So So both back on court early.
Second game, love all. Play.
So the former world number one, Akane Yamaguchi, 1 game to the good, raced through that opening game, 21-7. It's gone wide, yep.
Service over, 1 love.
Good neck shot. Yeah, now I like that little hold and push from Tunjung.
2 love.
Not only great placement of the shot and great disguise, but the way technically she plays it, it's a beautiful looking shot. Oh, but so too is that. This time from Yamaguchi.
Service over, 1-2.
She's really pressurising the Yamaguchi backhand net.
3-1.
How many shots in that rally? I think I counted 5 from Tunjung down to her opponent's backhand net. Oh, that's magnificent. Look at that. What precision, what angle.
2-3.
No, it's too long. She knows she's got to get Yamaguchi right to the back of the court, because she'll be in dire straits if she hits short, and therefore it's forgivable, I think, if she hits a couple that go wrong off the back line. No, forced to take it too late, and that's because Gregoria Mariska Tunjung was at the net first. Look at that, lunging forward, racket arm outstretched, taking the shuttle as early as she can. Wonderful play.
5-4.
Yeah, again, it was a nice idea because she was trying to move Yamaguchi the full diagonal of the court, and that's obviously the furthest distance to run. Oh, lovely. Oh, that backhand cross-court net shot from Tunjung, once again, played to perfection. Look at that. How does she do that when she's taking it so late? Amazing shot.
Service over. 6-all.
Yeah. What was I saying earlier about a player being forced to take the backhand deep in court?
7-6.
They're in severe trouble. Look, back to the nets. And Tunjung was ready and waiting for the reply. And again, forced. Oh, goodness me, that was a little bit fortunate for Yamaguchi. Against the net cord, when in trouble. Yeah, well left. Oh, much more competitive here in the second game than it was in the first.
Service over. 8-all.
Oh, there's another net cord. A wry smile from Tunjung. What can you do against that? Well, the only thing you can do is smile and get on with the next rally. Taken in good spirits.
9-8.
Overdone it. Yeah, she was slightly off balance as she played that. And that's probably why she made the error. Yeah, there's that lovely looking shot again. Backhand hold and flick from the net. Oh! Well, she's played several of those cross-court backhand net shots, but it didn't work on that occasion. And on a run of 4 straight points, Akane Yamaguchi goes to the mid-game interval with a 3-point advantage. So absolutely essential that the Indonesian stops this run of points. 4 straight points before the mid-game interval. Jumping up and down in frustration, Tunjung. She knows it was tactically the right shot to play. So 5 straight points now to Yamaguchi. Missed it. Yeah. Don't get impatient, Tunjung. You've still got to work and build the rally. Trying to hit winners on the return of serve is awfully dangerous. Missed it. So finally the run comes to an end. But that was 6 straight points from 7-8 down. And I wonder if that little run might be decisive. A slow drop from Tunjung, but played with great precision, very close to the net. And that, to me, was very reminiscent of the great Susie Susanti.
Service over, 14-11.
Overdone it, yeah. And again, you could see as she played the shot, she was off balance. You've got to get behind the shuttle. But I have to say, Yamaguchi has looked much sharper and much more focused here today than she was yesterday against Yvonne Lee. Oh, she's got a racket to it. One of the rare occasions where Yamaguchi has won the battle at the net. Take a look at this. Yeah, it was a lovely net shot from Yamaguchi. In fact, on one of the game points against Yamaguchi yesterday, it was a very similar rally, only it was Yamaguchi trying to defend the kill, and in fact she managed to defend it. And so saved another game point. And that's well left.
17-11.
Yeah. Tunjung winning the net battle again.
17.
Gosh, that's good. That's lovely play from Yamaguchi.
18-12.
Look at the commitment coming forward.
Service over, 13-18.
Well, it's now or never as far as Tunjung is concerned. Oh, that's a beauty.
Service over, 19-13.
Park Jibon, head coach in Japan. Very happy with that one, and so he should be. Yamaguchi just 2 points away from getting the first point on the board for Japan. Oh.
Service over.
That time didn't go over. is a moment of magic from Akane Yamaguchi.
14.
Leap round the head and clip the shuttle down across court. Wonderful way to bring up match point opportunities. Yeah, well, if only Tunjung had been able to command the net more often, who knows what could have happened. That, once again, wonderful net play. Yeah, well worked.
16-20.
All set up for net play again. The third game point opportunity. Match point, I should say. And it's third time lucky. Although there was nothing lucky about the performance there from Akane Yamaguchi.
Match won by Japan, 21-7.
Fantastic form after looking a little sluggish yesterday against Germany. Akane Yamaguchi 21-7, 21-16 in a match lasting in total 31 minutes. This is the third match point opportunity. The attempted block from Tunjung finds the nets, and Yamaguchi has delivered once more. So they take leave of court. Japan happy, getting off to a winning start. And next up will be the first women's doubles, and it's a scratch pairing for Japan. Mai Matsumoto and Nami Matsuyama against Siti Ramadanti and Sugiyato. So welcome back to the Cirrus Arena here in Aarhus. It's a beautiful setting, isn't it? But it's only a short walk from the city centre. Football pitch, running track, and the beautiful indoor